is Nelly. She's giving me some sort of energy. I don't know why. So I'm expecting something very soon.
My people, this day. Okay, let's start with Wani and her boyfriend, Sean. So last night, Wani and Sean had a misunderstanding over noodles. Yes, very silly stuff. Apparently Sean made noodles and Wani wanted some, and she was like, why wouldn't he bring it over to her? And I think the way she said it, even though she thought it was a joke, it was not a joke to Sean, as Sean took offense to it and they had a misunderstanding. And for the first time ever since they got together, Sean was sleeping alone on his bed. Even Onyeka asked him, Sean, this one where you sleep alone, what happened? Anyways, this morning, Handy stepped in to, reconcile, because that's her sister's man. And she was like, no, Wani was just joking. And he was like, no, saying it once is a joke, but saying it over and over again, that's not a joke. And Handy was like, you know what? I know Wani, she's my sister. I know she was just joking. Maybe you guys talk it out and all of that. But since that time till about before their very first sponsored tax, these two were not really talking. And as fate will have it, they all ended up in one group. Yes. And of course, once Big Brother has joined together, let's no Indomie put asunder. Yes, that was how, they started going back to their usual gumbody thing. What are the odds that these two will be in the same team? That is Handy S Wani or Wani S Handy and Shatoria will be in the same team in the sponsored tax. Now, talking about the sponsored tax, yes, we have our very first official sponsored tax of the season, courtesy of Tiger Spices. Yes, guys, so they were divided into 4 groups. That is Team Tomato, Team Mayonnaise, Team Masala, and Team Curry. I think Team Thyme and Team Curry. Yes, guys, so they had to prepare different meals that they were given. Some were given to prepare rice and beef stew. Some were asked to make grilled fish and creamy pasta and so on and so forth. So we are looking forward to that. And I do not know the team that would win, but I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I'm so looking forward to this. Now, diary sessions. We had the first part of the diary sessions for this week, and more wahala day. Let's start with the custodians. What the hell is going on with them? Like, ever since these guys won the custodians, and I'm talking about Streets, it's been, I don't know what it is that is with them. Because first they went in there and they were saying that, by the way, twins are fake. They're not like real. And they said that Wani X Handy, they're not being real, that they're not saying they are fake, but they're this kind of people that will do all these baby things and still go ahead to strategize. They talked about Suj. Yeah, Suge of the Aces, that he's this kind of person that has pride and looks down on people. I'm like, excuse me, yesterday you were saying that he is a narcissist, that he is slimy. Today you are saying this. I'm like, what exactly? Well, I don't have to ask what exactly is wrong because I know what it is. Now, woman matter. Now, woman matter. Like, the way they were acting in that diary room, I'm like, guy, you people should understand. You're not going to be having that custodian for long. Like, it's not like it's something you'll be having till the end of the show. At some point, you will be relieved of that immunity and you will be at the mercy of your fellow housemates. So, what exactly is the problem? Imagine them saying everybody's trying to suck up to them. Chinwe is trying to suck up to them. And I'm like, okay. Let's not talk about them, I beg. Moving on, let's talk about Ruthie and her partner, DJ. Is it DJ Flo? Yes. Now, I did enjoy that diary session, to be very honest. I always look forward to Ruthie's diary session because I always get to hear about her delusions and, of course, the gist of everything happening in the house. Now, let me give you guys a breakdown of what she said. So basically, she is not feeling the energy from Nelly. Immediately, she said that I shall know now because of Mayor and, of course, Suj. Now, she said that Suj is a kind of guy that, she's waiting for him to just do something for her to flare up on him. I'm like, baby girl, you don't have to wait. Flare up. We have been waiting for this, but since now. Anyways, she said that Suj is that kind of a person. He will come to you as a girl, tell you some things. He went to Chinwe of the Zinwe pair, telling Chinwe that, if not that you came with your man, I would have, moved to you. Also went to Wandy, saying that if not that Sean was faster than him, he would have moved to Wandy. He goes to Victoria to tell Victoria all those sweet nothings. And yes, there was a discussion today between Victoria and Suj, where Victoria had to call him out on something that she heard him talk about her. Yes, we'll get to that. So basically, that was what Ruth was saying. And according to her, a lot of the girls, or most of the girls, have caught up to what his game is. Basically, he thinks that, okay, he will say all these things and the girls will fall for him, and then they'll start chasing him and beefing each other. And that's why she's not really gelling with him. And she says she feels like the only person that doesn't really know about this is Nelly. And even when her partner DJ Flo was like, why don't you have a conversation with Nelly? And she's like, nah. Now we already know why she doesn't want to have a conversation with Nelly, is because she likes the attention. Of course, no, not just attention. She likes Mayor. And then we see Mayor and Nelly, having one-on-one together. And then Mayor coming to her, telling her, okay, you know what? I think I like the both of you. Or maybe that's what she thinks. Because earlier in the day, she had a conversation with Mayor where she was insinuating stuff that, okay, what if two of us are up and you are meant to save one, who would you save? And what if you are head of house and you're meant to take one pair, who would you take? And each time, Mayor did a lot of jump and pass. Yes, because my brother did not want Wahala. Anyways, I love Ruthie's delusions, thinking that she and Nelly are having an issue. Or maybe it's not delusions because we are not being shown everything that happens in the house. But you see that Basbos, which you won't give Suj, now that one I did wait for. Now, I see a lot of people, on Twitter saying that, oh, Ruthie is a bad person. I mean, isn't that what we want? Somebody that will come into the diary session and spill the tea, tell us how they feel. Haba. Anyways, Ruthie also says, she's not really feeling Onyeka's energy, that she used to be close to Onyeka, but then something changed, that Onyeka goes about the house shouting, snail, snail, snail. That's kind of irritating, that Onyeka is supposed to be a lawyer, that she should comport herself and conduct herself in that manner. And I'm like, how are lawyers supposed to comport themselves in a show that is all about entertainment? Maybe Onyeka should be going around shouting, objection, my lord. Anyway, so basically that's it about their diary session. It's been confirmed that Ruthie likes Mayor and Ruthie is beefing Nelly because of Mayor. Now, Mayor on his own, he's in love with two women. He don't know which one to choose. But I can tell you that maybe he's in love with Nelly more. I do not know. But whichever one it is, I guess this is an octagon. Yeah, because there is Victoria, there is Suj, there is Nelly, there's Ruthie, there is Mayor Fudge. The list is endless. Now, from that diary session, let's go over to Ndine Mama. Yeah, so Ndine had their diary sessions today. But one thing I'm going to talk about is how they are so mad pissed at Chinwe. Yes, now Chinwe has got to be one headache that most of the housemates are currently having, because it looks like she is stepping on toes. Yeah, so she said, that yesterday night, so her sister wanted to wash her clothes, and Chinwe was like, I mean, you have been washing and washing and washing, and her sister was like, her niece rather, was like, it's my elder sister that has been washing. And then Chinwe went to call the twins, Handy and Wani, to confront her while the auntie is not around. So for that, she feels like, Chinwe she's really trying to push her buttons, and she's really trying to conduct herself and not to explode. And in my head, I'm like, baby girl, explode. That is why we have Big Brother now. That is the essence of the Big Brother Naija show. For you people to show us how you would act in the real world. Why are they holding back? I think it's because of this whole selection or eviction system. I mean, even if you're going to go out, you go out with a bang. Be yourself. Now, I'm hearing some of them are really trying to coach other people on what to do, how to act. I mean, we heard that from Ruthie and DJ Flo. She overheard Checkers or Chizoba, coming out to say, this is how you're going to act because of the cameras. And the whole talk about them talking about strategy. I mean, first it was Mickey and Femi. Mickey this morning saying that, if not for the cameras, I think there was something that, by the way, one of them, by the way, twins did to them. And he was like, if not for the cameras, he wouldn't be apologetic. I'm like, so you are actually being apologetic because of what the cameras. And we see them talking about strategy every time, them by the way twins gisting with others saying that, what the best strategy is to wait for everybody to go to bed and then come out and be doing something silly so that the camera will be on you. I'm like, these people, like, let them be free. Let them be free. Stop licking ass in that house. Be free. That's what we want to show. That's why when people are like, oh, why would Ruthie say that in the diary session? I'm like, why wouldn't she? Everybody must not like everybody. And that's cool. Chinwe is being a headache to a lot of people. That is cool too. That's what makes it a reality TV show. Now, Chinwe on her own, we did not get their diary session today, but hopefully tomorrow we are going to get that. But that babe is really taking a piss. A lot of people are not really liking her in the house. I just pray that they will not get to bottom 4, because if she does, see her house. Except by some measure of luck, it now boils down to the custodians, and Aces are in that bottom 4. Trust me, that's when they'll probably evict Aces and leave them. If not, I do not know what else to say about them. Moving on, let's talk about the conversation that happened between Victoria and Suj. I cannot believe for the life of me that some Victoria fans are actually shipping Victoria and Suj. And at the same time, Nelly's fans are shipping Nelly and Suj. Why? These ladies deserve more. I'm not saying Suji is not a nice guy, but I've looked at him in that house and I'm like, this guy is way too strategic. I mean, coming from the fact that he was having a conversation, or he had a conversation with Victoria pulled him over for a conversation this morning, and Victoria questioned him about something that he said about her always, having an angry face or a resting bitch face, whatever that is. And he denied it. He flat out denied it, saying that he never had that conversation. But if you would recall, I think it was last night or so, he actually had a conversation about Victoria with Tofa. So why was he lying? See, I do not want any of those girls to have anything. I don't know, but nah. Ship with Suj, it's nah. I'm not saying you should not ship them all, but for me, it's a no. Yes, I also love the fact that Victoria actually pulled him over for that conversation. I mean, we are seeing little by little, we are seeing Victoria open up. She even had a conversation with the twins last night, and they told her, be yourself. Even Sean told her, before the attacks, brief, be yourself. I mean, do you. And I really want to see the fun side of Victoria. I know she has a lot of potentials and a lot of things to give to the house. On that note, I'd like to say a very big thank you to you all for being part of my channel. If you have not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Kindly click on the subscription button. Click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Until I come your way again, I remain your darling girl, Ezine Williams.